You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Good distance. Oh, massive connection early. Round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
And for all of Gary's bravado, his mind is as open as Israel Adesanya's, right?
Crazy shot. Just landed there.
Oh! That's it! But another one bites the dust at the hands of Ian Machado Gary.
This gets you out your seats right here. That's love.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision. So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. What a matchup we have here tonight. They met for the first time in 2013 in the city of champions, Boston, Massachusetts. Stand two here tonight.
You know what, John? Max Holloway has to get respect. Because on that night, Conor McGregor was the guy that dominated. Max needs to get some respect very early in this fight. And for McGregor, he's got to be a sniper. He's always a sniper. He's one of the best strikers we have in the UFC. He's got to pick Max Holloway apart very early and very often.
Lands a big elbow there. Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Oh, Holloway turning the knuckles right into that cross. Beautifully done.
Max Holloway is a master of distance and range, and when he gets close, he lets that right hand fly.
Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Man, this guy's fighting like a promoter's dream, right? Trying to end the fight before the crowd's even taking their seats.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming out of the gates like a madman, and he wants to end this fight. I love it.
Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows, but one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor, the work ethic, the MMA discipline really has never waned. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going...
Tremendous instincts to land the counter with the uppercut.
John, he caught him flush on that one.
Under 90 seconds to go. .37 total strikes, and now landed for Conor McGregor. Holloway's...
Oh! Under a minute to go in the round. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds. But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business. And they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse. And it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got him killed.
Oh, what a kick. Just like that, that'll do it. And still, Conor McGregor, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds...
All right, well, as many of you know, the over...
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Conor McGregor back on the proving ground and not facing a true striker tonight. McGregor has been submitted 4 times in his MMA career and may want to protect his neck tonight.
In order to do that, he's got to keep the faith. This jiu-jitsu fighter will be taking bad shots just to try to get him to the floor. He's got to stay alert. He's got to stay present if he wants to stay upright and ultimately get the knockout that he wants so badly.
Right on the button. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
Big power shot there.
Another good stick to the head.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, nice deception there.
Oh, man, he's hurt. He's still fighting.
Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his... Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here. Round 2 is next. Well, I'm not sure his nose is broken, but that is a nasty cut on the... his nose. He heads back to the stool, and we'll see if the cut man can keep it. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an attaboy. Oh!
Man. Oh! Well, he's able to get... Oh! right, to make this title fight official. All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is Conor McGregor once again. Is there any atmosphere in MMA quite like Conor McGregor fighting in this octagon? The Irish fans are going bananas. We'll see if Conor McGregor can take advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach here tonight. Oh, useful left hand. That's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him, because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. There's that signature left from Conor.
Well, he's a good southpaw, right? So it comes from the opposite side. He does a good job of throwing the jabs, and that left cross follows.
Takedown defense holds up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Under 2 minutes to go. Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, he found the target again. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, beautiful shot. Caught him right at the end of his reach.
He is keeping him right where he needs him to be to land those beautiful shots.
McGregor's on. Oh, that one got him bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Ten seconds to go in the round. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have...
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Conor. Oh, nice sequence by him there, just in perpetual motion in the pocket.
Yeah, he does a good job of moving his head, never allowing his opponents to get a read on him. And when you do try to go, he's a master of counters.
That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly.
Back to his feet. Oh, another shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up. Oh, he took a left hook there. back to that flow.
This is the craziest fight.
Man, he's still fighting back. Here. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. McGregor gets back up again. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Well, this fight has been crazy. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both...
Huge shot lands there. Back to his feet. And still the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting them.
So Conor McGregor is back.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, interesting challenge in front of the future Hall of Famer Max Blessed Holloway here tonight. Arguably the best wrestler he has faced in his UFC career.
And we've seen Max Holloway defend on many occasions in terms of wrestling. But what he also needs to do is when he's falling, when he defends, he's got to push that guy away, get back to space, and make him try to find a way to enter back in the range. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Half guard now. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here, and he's back up. Don't want that Jan sport anywhere near you, but in terms of his striking, Aljamain Sterling's a difficult guy to handle as well.
Very difficult because you know he wants to take you down, so he's constantly changing his stance right in front of you. And when he does it, he switches stance as he closes distance. Aljamain is a really good striker, but it's the wrestling and grappling that made him a champion.
Nice job by Aljamain Sterling mixing it up here on the feet, DC. You know it might be a means to an end, but this is a guy who has worked very hard on his striking under the great Ray Longo. A lot of volume from Max Holloway.
And that won't slow down. That won't slow down, John. He'll do that for 25 minutes. He can go at that pace for 25 minutes.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here.
We knew that this wrestler wanted takedown, but it was about getting him early. He did just that right there.
Yeah, it could be a long night for his opponent. All right, so he sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Holloway gets up, I guess somewhat surprisingly, champ. Despite the dominant position on the ground, wants to exchange on the feet. Matchmakers are smiling to our immediate right as both fighters continue to get off here early.
I mean, both of these guys are on the front foot. Both are working very hard, but they both need to be a little bit more responsible defensively. Oh! Big knee to the body. Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Seconds to go in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Sterling's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 45 seconds to go here in round one. Holloway, and I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He hurt bad, John. Right, good. Set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now, you got to see if he can get a finish.
Final seconds of the round.
Finish hard. Finish hard.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after.
Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round two. For the UFC Featherweight Championship. Holloway gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Oh, that was clean. That's been a weapon he's used all night. The cross is there for Holloway.
Time and time again, Max Holloway throws that beautiful right cross. Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Sterling's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns. Momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Sterling gets back to the feet now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on taking to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him.
What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it.
The story remains the same, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, so you heard it there from Buffett. Goes into...
Ready, John? Ready? Let's go to work.
All right, so here's the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, as we get ready to go here round one. He's got a lot of late finishes, but not afraid to get the opponent out of there early. Second fastest knockout in UFC history against Mark Hominick, to his credit. We'll see if Chan Sung Jung gets out of the chute quickly tonight.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big
massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
The Korean Zombie's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip.
Oh!
Thankfully. All right, well, this is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum, and right now this man is starting to regain some, but he's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to win this fight.
Man, this is vintage Topuria, right? Don't let him lull you to sleep.
He's very grounded in his stance, always willing.
He's looking for the submission here, champ.
Yup, that guillotine's deep.
This as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the
champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal and not end up in a compromising spot this early on in the fight.
It's a big moment because he knew his opponent needed to put him down. Getting this reversal may make him a little more hesitant to try to chase those takedowns.
Topuria's back in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Topuria gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet, despite having a dominant position.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast.
All right, we'll re-rack the replay here. Clearly, he was ready to invest in the body, and that was... All right, to make this... Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just...
Ready? Good. Okay,
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Nice feint there to the right by Topuria. Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always where they're supposed to be, and he's always controlling with his lead leg.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Oh, beautiful combination. I thought you quit soda. A little three-piece and a soft drink there.
Yeah, that soft drink was nice, too, because it landed perfect.
Feints upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction they're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. It will stop very soon. Now he's back up.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Another knockdown!
Still firing back, even though he hurt bad.
Elliot Topuria, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
He can fight. That son of a, hey, he has got it going.
Now we go inside the Octagon. Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to be only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. And if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professionals because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the Octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Nice combination there from Justin Gaethje, and what a 1-2 punch it is with Gaethje and his chief corner, Trevor Whitman. I think they balance each other out beautifully, and the UFC success has certainly been there for Justin Gaethje since crossing over from another major promotion.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up, and we've seen him do it.
Man, Topuria champ, so measured, but lightning-like when he chooses to engage.
He's one of the very few people that can be as grounded as he is and still explode into his opponents like he does.
Well, Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. But perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect.
Gaethje's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of...
This is crazy round of fight.
Wow, hurt, but still firing back. Gaethje goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Topuria's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Still dangerous here.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
That would hurt him bad.
Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off. He does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
block that one. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try to...
That will do it! Ilia Topuria!
What a performance!
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knock? Referee for this one. Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got to. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
We were talking about something else, but a moment ago, there was a clean right hand that got through. So many strikers have tried to emulate the movement of Jose Aldo, but there is but one King of Rio.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Head's never on the center line, hands really high, always moving side to side, grounded so that he can land those leg kicks. This guy's high level.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
4 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Aldo's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, man, he did it again. His counter game is on point tonight.
Well, he keeps drawing him in, and he's not exiting out of these exchanges, and he's paying for it.
Raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised.
Ooh, John, wait a second, John. Look at that. That was a huge shot that just landed.
Man, Topuria trying to cause internal damage with these body hooks.
Everybody wishes they could throw body shots like Ilia Topuria. He's putting on a body punching clinic tonight.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body.
Back to his feet. Topuria really trying to get that power going now. How about the hearts beating inside these two gentlemen?
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? The Georgian, the Spaniard, El Matador, Ilia Topuria.
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This one's going to Sports Center. Did you see that?
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver.
Ready? Good.
All right, here we go. Round one between two of the very best lightweights on planet Earth. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. They met in 2018. They met again in 2023. And DP trying to get that head kick out of his brain right here.
Yeah, both times these guys fought. It was an absolute war. I understand the last fight ended in a knockout for the BMF championship. The stakes are always high whenever these two men are locked inside the octagon. Tonight, let's see who can win the trilogy.
All I can tell you, both men will need Motrin in the morning. Poirier gets another strike through. Masterfully done with the vision, as always, tracking every movement of his opponent. Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponents.
Oh, powerful right hook from Dustin Poirier, and that's his power hand.
Yeah, it's his power hand. You know, he's a strong guy. He should be a conventional fighter, but instead, he's a converted southpaw. So every time he hits you with the right, it can put your lights out. And that hook is as good as they come.
Immediately gets the underhook. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Gaethje. All right, both men having success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fight early.
This is a great fight on paper. This is becoming a great fight inside the octagon. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting, it's...
Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, and there's that straight left for Dustin Poirier yet again. That has been his weapon of choice throughout his career, and he's got it working here in this matchup tonight.
He's got it going. You know, DP is a good fighter. The guy is a very talented mixed martial artist. But when he can land that left hand consistently, he is a problem for anybody to like the position. And he's showing why.
Both fighters land simultaneously. Well, these shots are adding up, but a good response there. Back and forth we go.
I mean, there we go. I mean, this guy's not going to quit. He'll keep fighting, and if his opponent ain't ready, he will drown him.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before. Was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy.
You good? Ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd. What a shot there. He's lucky his head still hits his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was over inverted.
He did it! Justin Gaethje. All right, we now go inside the octagon.